Hey beautiful souls, my Scorpio-Sagittarius Cusp souls. Welcome back to the Mystical Wolf Soul Tribe. Now if you do hear the rain in the background, I do apologize for the noise. We're diving into the last few days of November. November feels powerful, like you've just passed your birthday portal, right? And now you're standing in the space between who you were and who you're becoming. So happy belated birthday to my beautiful Scorpio-Sagittarius cusps. I'm hearing spirit saying something is waking up. Something is waking up inside of you. This is going to be one of those rare moments in the year where the energy is both intense and supportive, clearing out old patterns, opening new paths, and just helping you trust yourself again. So beautiful souls, stay with me through the whole video because the last stretch of November has some of the biggest turning points for love, money, career, relationships, especially for my cusp signs. And thank you for those that are hitting the like button, leaving comments, and becoming subscribers. I really appreciate you. Thank you. We're moving from Scorpio season now into Sagittarius season. That shift alone is like going from deep inner transformation to like suddenly wanting freedom, movement, truth, expansion. You might feel yourself pulling away from anything that's fake, anything that's draining, anything that doesn't respect your soul. Now at the same time, there's this fire that's coming back, your spark, your motivation, your sense of direction. It feels like you stepping back into your power, but softly, calmer, in a wiser way. Now, this last Scorpio new moon we had around the 20th, alright, this really activated some sort of shallow, I wanted to say shallow, so something about shallow. Maybe it was shadow healing, all right, deep emotional honesty, karmic clearing, new beginnings in love and finances, some sort of hidden truth that is rising to the surface. And this new moon is no joke, right? It's that final Scorpio reset of the year. And for you, my Scorpio-Sag cusps, it activates your identity, your values, your long-term direction. Something in your life is really ending for good. But I hear something new is quietly beginning. Alright, and as we've moved now to Sag season, alright, this is your season as well, your energy, your fire. You're suddenly going to feel lighter, clearer, more confident, more ready to move forward. It's like the universe is opening up this window and this fresh air just comes in. And also this Mercury retrograde that is going to be, we're in currently, but it is going to be turning direct on the 29th. It's happening in Sagittarius and Scorpio, right on your cusp energy, and it brought a bit, most probably some miscommunication, a little bit delays, probably some emotional triggers, big realizations, maybe some truth bombs, old memories, and hey, people from your past. But in a few days, it's turning direct. That clarity will return, communication opens up, decisions become easier, your mind becomes your friend again, and the fog finally lifts. Venus also moves into Scorpio, then Sagittarius from the 6th to the 30th. And well, Venus is taking you on a journey. So like, she started November in Scorpio, right? Deep emotions, intense love, karmic connections, deep healing. But from the 30th, Venus moves into Sag, bringing lighter connections, honesty, passion, some adventure in love, emotional freedom, perhaps new romantic opportunities. It's like your heart is going to start breathing again. And Mars in Sagittarius, hey, your fire is returning. Mars is in your cusp sign, Sagittarius, and it's been active, right? And it opposes Uranus, trine Pluto, and hits the node. So there is a sense of movement, breakthrough, unexpected truth, and suddenly wanting more out of life. You know, Neptune, Saturn, as well as Jupiter also retrograded, right? So you might feel old dreams resurfacing, past fears showing up to be healed, emotional boundaries strengthening, spiritual awakening increasing, karmic protection arising, deeper intuition, more vivid dreams. This is a period where your guides are actually speaking louder than they have all year. So I'm getting here that this last stretch of November is rewrite your story, choose differently this time, trust your future more than your past, because this is a turning point this month. So beautiful souls, let's give this one more shuffle and really dive into the cultic cross from your present energy to the outcome and see what further messages does Spirit really have for you for the remainder of November. Again, thank you for hitting that like button. I truly appreciate it. Those of you that are leaving comments, even if it's just an emoji, let me know, how was your birthday? Let's give it one more. Spirit says, well, okay, I don't know what that was. Alright. Spirit angels from our present energy. Right, so we do have the Five of Wands, Knight of Swords, Four of Swords, Sun reversed, Death reversed, Queen of Wands reversed, Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, the Wheel, Ace of Swords. You know, the Ace of Swords is really be coming out a bit reversed during this Mercury retrograde for a lot of the cusp signs. But let's get some clarifiers out here. Let's give it again another shuffle here. Spirit angels, ancestors, all the highest light and good, please can we get some clarifiers from 1 to 10 here. Funny that I wanted to put that there when I was supposed to put it here first. Alright. Let's get the cards out and we can really dive in. Okay, beautiful souls. Alright, so I had to pause the video. The hail really started coming down heavy and making a real racket. But let's dive into the bottom of the deck here. We have the Two of Wands reversed. And again, thank you for hitting that like button if you're still here. So the underlying energy is some sort of delayed step, or perhaps even something like hesitating at the doorway of a new chapter. And this is actually tying with that late November Mars-Uranus tension. And also Mercury that will be entering also that pre-shadow. Okay, it feels like you maybe have been second guessing your direction or trying to choose between like an old comfort zone, or maybe it's the new calling. All right. Let's have a look here at your present energy here. Five of Wands, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so but let's start with like, this is the astrology tie in here. Mars is in that fury energy, right? And the sun is just finished off in Scorpio and went into Sag, okay? So there could have been some ego clashes, even as now we went into Sag season, okay? And a lot of things happening. There may be a bit of ego clashes, maybe pressure, feeling pulled maybe in too many directions. So you may feel like you have to compete with others, maybe even with time, all right? And clarifying with the Queen of Pentacles reverse, there could be some sort of stress around stability, money, maybe even self-worth. This is the kind of energy I'm pushing too hard, the vibration that shows, yeah, I'm pushing too hard vibration that shows up now in the late November mutable energy kind of thing, right? But let's have a look at the challenge here. Okay, yeah, it's reversed. Knight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Mercury is slowing things down, and this is also that mutable square energy. So Knight of Swords reversed is your challenge. Rash decisions, burnout, overthinking, even with the Eight of Pentacles, trying to force progress when the universe is asking you to take a moment to pause. So this is a challenge for you to perhaps slow down. Yeah, the challenge is slow down or you'll miss some details, I'm hearing. Okay, so your challenge is to slow down so you don't miss out any details. All right. It could be also related to something regarding work, miscommunication. All right, here is your root, Four of Swords, clarified by the Four of Cups reversed. Okay. Moon phases. Also, I'm picking up with regarding to Neptune influences, bringing some sort of introspection. I mean, Four of Swords, I'm getting the energy of exhaustion and emotional processing. But now with the Four of Cups reverse is finally choosing to re-engage with life after a pause. So perhaps you're being called into to take a moment to time out. Because you have been exhausted, you are exhausted, and yeah, and then start re-engaging with life after that pause. I'm hearing your soul saying you needed this rest, you need this rest, and that you're busy waking up. I'm hearing double fours could be also significant. I'm hearing that your angels are with you, you are divinely guided. White flowers and butterflies could be significant for some of you. Flowers in general can be significant for some of you. Looking at the past, we have the Sun reversed and the Page of Cups reversed. So perhaps early November, the Scorpio energies and the Neptune fog, a period of low motivation, maybe there's some disappointments, some sort of emotional letdowns, okay? I do feel also here that with the Page of Cups reversed, feeling some sort of creativity block, or maybe you're feeling emotionally sensitive, but there is some sort of energy where you perhaps felt let down. This energy, I feel though, is going to be fading as you move towards into this, as you move a few days into Sagittarius season. There is going to be a little bit more optimism. Okay, your conscious here is the Death reversed and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I do get the energy of the Sun entering Sag and Pluto themes. I feel there's some sort of resistance to this transition, or maybe wanting change but also fearing the cost. But there is some sort of slow, steady progress happening. I'm hearing one step at a time. Like you want this transformation, but you also probably trying to ground it, pace it, or make it safe. There's maybe a little bit of fear of the unknown. But here in your near future, Queen of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. A few T-square, mutable T-square energies maybe affecting the confidence. Something around family and financial matters. There's a little bit of self-doubt, feeling maybe disconnected from your fire. Something to do with family patterns, financial planning, long-term decisions that are being re-evaluated. This is sort of like an energy check where you reclaim your confidence before making some big commitment. All right, you have the Three of Pentacles, so it's all about you, and the Chariot reversed. Mars energy blocked by external energy, by external tension. Okay, something out of you is some sort of external tension happening. Okay, because Three of Pentacles is collaboration, building something, learning, working with others. But Chariot reverse is that feeling of feeling stuck, or maybe a little bit of lack of direction. You're ready to work, you're ready to work, create and plan, I'm hearing, but there is something that is slowing the momentum down. Now the environment, Two of Pentacles reversed with the Queen of Swords. Okay, so there is some sort of overwhelming energy in the collective. Too many mutable influences. Okay, so people around you are dropping the ball, maybe overwhelmed, they inconsistent. But the Queen of Swords shows one strong energy here, right? There is someone honest, sharp, and truthful. Perhaps it's you that is stepping into this non-nonsense voice. You may be needing to set a little bit of clearer boundaries with people around you. Hopes and fears, the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Cups. Jupiter influences, fate shifts in late November, I'm hearing. So you hope destiny turns in your favor, but you also fear emotional vulnerability during this change, okay? I'm hearing your heart wants peace, balance, and emotional mastery. Let's have a look at the outcome, and then we can pull out some final advice. Let me know in the comments how this is playing out for you, if it helped in any sort of way. Ace of Swords and Three of Wands. Okay, so Mercury, shadow, Mercury retrograde, Neptune influences. I feel like there's a lot of low clarity. You know, with Mercury retrograde, we had the pre-shadow. So, okay, so we have had a lot of delayed clarity. There's a lot of miscommunication, maybe needing more information. I feel like with the Three of Wands also reversed, you waiting, there's some sort of delays in plans, or needing to rethink some sort of direction. But I'm hearing it's not a no, it's a wait, refine, don't rush yet. And this is perfect for that late November cosmic pause. Okay, let's see what is your advice going forward for the rest of November. Angels, spirits, ancestors, all the highest light and good for our Scorpio-Sagittarius's messages could be significant. Perhaps something about money. Nine of Pentacles, your advice. Can we have one more? Nines could really be significant for some of you. King of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy coming through here. Right, can we get one more perhaps? Okay. Water energy. Alright, I'm hearing that you don't have to rush. You just need to root. Alright. Yeah, so the Nine of Pentacles is just coming through as a reminder that you already have this inner strength, the skill, and the personal power to stand steady through this transition. The last stretch of November is about coming back to your center, to your independence, your worth, your confidence. King of Pentacles is that long-term stability. It's like choosing the path that supports your future. This is like you stepping into your higher level of maturity with your money, your goals, your responsibility, and your life choices. I feel like you building something real, something that is lasting. Pets could be significant, doesn't have to be. Birds, the ocean, travel. Green, red, and blue could be really significant for someone. Yeah, you're building something real, something lasting. I'm hearing you doing it brick by brick. I'm hearing no shortcuts, no self-doubt. Emotional wisdom meets ground action here with the King of Cups. That you're learning to respond, not to react. Choosing peace instead of chaos. To stay calm while the universe is rearranging your path in your favor. So the three cards here that came out here as your final advice together, all right, is you are currently leveling up financially, emotionally, spiritually. I'm hearing don't let the fear rush you. Don't let pressure push you. Your foundation is setting into place. So the late November, I feel, is preparing you for a big capital letters forward movement in early December. So, wow, this is what I have for you, my beautiful Scorpio-Sagittarius Cusp souls. Drop me a comment. Say I claim this energy, that you're locked into this blessings. I lock in these blessings. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hopefully I'll be checking you around the next one soon. Your transformation is already in motion, right? And your spirit team is so proud of you. I'm sending you so much love and light, and I'll definitely check you again in the next one.